Well, he has a 25-year track record of reaching out to the less fortunate. KWQC's Fran Riley with the inspiring story of a man from Clinton who was recently honored for his humanitarian efforts.
That we are to feed the hungry and give water to the thirsty.
He is 61-year-old Reverend Ray Jimenez, the founding father of the Victory Center Rescue Mission in 1987, an emergency homeless shelter.
I'm really all about the poor. You know, I'm here for the poor and the needy. That's the assignment that I feel God has given me. That's why I give up baseball and everything else.
Ray and his family can relate to poverty. They fled their native Cuba in 1961.
Literally, we were homeless for a year in Cuba. You know, the government in Cuba confiscated our home, our school. You know, we couldn't attend, you know, anything. And we struggled for about a year.
They arrived in New York City, lived in poverty there. However, Ray saw baseball as a way toward a better life.
So I was 13 years old, and I said, I know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to play baseball.
Beginning in 1971, he played minor league baseball for the Detroit Tiger organization.
This is for the Bristol Tigers in Bristol, Virginia.
Next, the Florida State League, and in 1973, Clinton, Iowa.
Believe it or not, I led the team in hitting, you know, that year.
When baseball ended, Ray felt called to the ministry.
We're here to bless you.
Thank you. Blessing the less fortunate in Clinton, taking the ministry to Cuba, feeding the hungry there, evangelizing in Central America.
It's always impacting when I go to these countries because I remind myself, you know, this is where I used to be. You know, when I see these poor people and you know, living in landfills.
To this day, one of Ray's favorite sayings is, "Worry ends where faith begins."
He was recently honored at this banquet, received an award for 25 years of dedication to others.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. By just giving a little bit of ourselves, that transforms lives too.
Wow, I've met him before, but I had no idea he had such an interesting history.
Yeah, it really does, Sharon. This is the tremendous award that he received for 25 years of service. It says Victory Center Ministries presented to Pastor Ray Jimenez, 25 years of service in the Kingdom of God, 1987 to 2012. And he shared some numbers with me as well.
Pretty amazing numbers.
Yeah, they really are. Victory Center has served, they estimate, 1,250,000 free meals over those 25 years, and they've provided 200,000 nights of lodging to people who had no other place to go. He's a remarkable man, and part of his success story, I think, Sharon, is because he can relate to some of the people who are going through poverty. You know, when the Cuban government went in and confiscated, as he said, his home and the school there, his father was a journalist. They were not necessarily living in poverty in Cuba, but can you imagine having to flee the country and then come here and start all over again? And he talked yesterday as well about the culture shock as well. Had never seen snow until he came to the United States. You know?
And it kind of sounds it's just totally by chance that he ended up in Clinton because he was assigned there to play baseball and then must have just liked the area and stayed.
Loved the area and stayed for a long, long time. And 25 years of a job well done, and we say congratulations to Pastor Ray Jimenez.
Yeah, made a big difference in a lot of lives
without
over
a doubt.
those years. All right, Fran, thank you.